we give thanks to God for the peace and the security in which we live. Heavenly Father, to Thee we commend ourselves and all those to whom we pray. Where there is hatred, give love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is sadness, joy. Where there is darkness, light. Grant that we may not see so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For in giving we receive, in pardoning we are pardoned, and in dying we are walking into eternal life. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Ghost be with us all evermore. Amen.
To live out our shared truth.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness.
For they will be filled.
For they will be filled.
Blessed are the merciful.
Blessed are the merciful.
For they will be shown mercy.
For they will be shown mercy.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
For they will be called the children of God.
For they will be called the children of God.
In the fight for economic justice.
In the fight for economic justice.
Jesus threw the money changers out of the temple.
Jesus threw the money changers out of the temple.
But you
So we're here in St Paul's Cathedral with the St Paul's 4. We've now been in how long? If you could just tell us how long you've been inside the cathedral, and then it'd just be really good to hear from each of you about kind of a reason for you personally why you're doing what you're doing today.
How long have you been in the cathedral? About 5 hours?
Since 3 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 to 3, don't we?
Oh, that's hard to say. 5 and a half
5.5
hours.
hours.
Okay.
Wow. It's gone quick.
We have, I've consciously decided to take this direct action as a Christianity Uncut, and also in support of Occupy. And I purposely chained myself to this pulpit to speak about the radical messages of Jesus around economic injustice, and I'm happy to stay here, until that action is over.
Ali,
What's the question?
for you, why are you here?
I came here today because I wanted to make a statement as loudly as possible, which is about the possibility for all members of the community, whether they be the activist community, the religious community or the wider community, to take action and to take radical action. And because we're in St Paul's and we were thinking about the portrayal of Occupy by St Paul's Cathedral, we focused that around the radical message of Christ. Jesus is the most radical activist in history, and as much as I'm not a Christian, I have absolute respect and admiration for any teachings and anybody who wants to live their life based on empathy, faith, hope and charity, that kind of thing. So we came here to ask the cathedral to practice what they preach, and also to say to everybody, to say to women that you can get up, you can do what you want to do, you can do what you need to do, you can demand your rights, and you deserve to be listened to and you deserve to be heard.
Tammy?
Sorry, I have to be brains.
For you, and I'll ask you to be short. Why did you decide to do this action today?
I decided to do it because for me, being a Christian myself, I had a really hard time with how the cathedral behaved at St Paul's last year, and it gave me a really difficult time. I was hoping that a year later they may have learnt a few things, and state and church are in bed together, and they shouldn't be going hand in hand together. The church should be taking care of the people, not in bed with the state. And speaking as lies, I'm chained to this thing because I think it's about time the church got out of the state's bed, pulled its knickers up and got on with what it's supposed to be dealing with, which is not what's currently going on. I was hoping that they'd listen and want to reconsider their situation, but clearly not.
Look, one last question. Do you have a message to Occupy, Indignado supporters around the world, and also to those people who maybe haven't protested yet, but are a bit pissed off about how things are going?
I do, but I always talk.
I can't. I'm not got the right head to be concise. I'll be honest.
Need a brain. You don't have to be the bravest person in the world, because it's like just if you feel strongly about something, just act.
I would say all protesters around the world, all activists around the world, have courage. We had no idea if we could get in here today and do this. We were walking around covered in chains, clanking down the road, trying to look innocent. You can do all sorts of things that you don't think you can do. Have faith, have trust, things are going to work out, and we really can make a change, we really can make a difference, and we have solidarity with you, and we really hope that you have solidarity with us, and that you took some positive from what we did today, and if we just have a little bit of courage, we can make a huge difference, save people's lives.
And support one another.
Yes, definitely support one another.
Definitely support one another.
Definitely.
Stay strong and keep fighting.
And we don't have to accept the system as it is. How it is now isn't, it's just how it is and there's nothing you can do about it. No, you can do something about it. You can make it different. You can practically make it different, and you can work hard to do that. It takes a bit of effort.
And we have to try.
Yeah, we have to try.
You have that human need to try, even if you know it's not going to work. It's called hope.
Brilliant.
No one said it was going to be easy.
Yeah.